New Zealand is set to lift most of lockdown restrictions from Thursday. The country will be downgrading its alert status to level 2. Malls, cafes and restaurants are among the businesses which will reopen, as well as public spaces and health services. Students will return to school on Monday. Bars will reopen 3 days later. Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern says the move will be a transition out of the bubble of lockdown.
In 10 days' time, we will have reopened most businesses in New Zealand, and sooner than many other countries around the world. But that fits with our plan, and our plan was go hard, go early, so we can get our economy moving again sooner, and so we can get the economic benefit of getting our health response right. And so far, we have.
Ms. Ardern says for now, social gatherings should be kept small to reduce the risk of new clusters emerging. Safe distancing will continue to be practiced, but people do not need to wear masks in public. Domestic travel will also be permitted. The alert level will be reviewed in 2 weeks' time. The announcement comes as 3 new cases have been reported. The death toll is unchanged at 21. A University of Otago epidemiologist Professor Michael Baker explains how New Zealand's response has helped bring the outbreak largely under control.
Yeah, well, when the pandemic first arrived in New Zealand at the end of February, we got our first cases. New Zealand had to make this a very rapid shift in direction because, like most of the world, we had a pandemic plan that was based on a different virus, on influenza, where containment isn't possible. So we really looked to the east, where this virus was being managed more like a SARS virus, where containment could work. It has a longer incubation period. So suddenly it opened up the potential for contact tracing and quarantining. And so these methods really worked. So New Zealand took that approach, and obviously managing our borders with now a 14-day quarantine and really building up this capacity for contact tracing. And again, we've brought the numbers down to just in the last week, having a couple of days of no cases and then 1s and 2s. So we hope we're on that path. And the big test will be when we move to level 2, how the population responds, and if they respond well, and if the modelling suggests we have very few cases left in New Zealand, hopefully we won't get any outbreaks over the next month. And then we would be in that very good position that other Asian countries have also reached.